here tonight, Mr. James Esterline.
How's everybody doing today? I really appreciate everybody coming out. Dave and Buster's, they've seen some of my stand-up and asked me to start doing comedy here, so here we are. So everybody keep coming and we can keep doing it, basically. Everybody's been doing great. That's pretty bright. Thanks, Chris. Say no. So, Stand Up for News live events. It's based off of our radio show with Robin Savage, my co-host, Captain Jim Marvin, my other co-host, and Manny Avila. He's around here somewhere. It's Stand Up for News. It's a radio show we do, and it's stand-up comics, and we tell the news. You guys like the news? Some of you guys have been on the show. I don't like the news because they say the setup for the joke, but they don't say the punchline, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's where we come in. So I can tell you a few of them that I think are really funny that I didn't get prepared and grab some stuff. I've been working. I work here now. So one thing that happened was in Clearwater about 8 months ago. This guy took his 2 children to Dunkin' Donuts. You guys like Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course Russell is. We didn't know. We couldn't tell. Anyway, so the guy got in an argument with the man that worked there behind the counter. And the guy behind the counter followed him into the parking lot and shot the man once in each leg. That's true. You guys believe that, right? It's crazy. I guess that guy won't be running on Dunkin', right? Crawling on Dunkin', you know. Then let's see. This mechanic in Dallas, at the airport in Dallas, this mechanic was working on a jet engine, and he got vacuumed right into it and killed instantly when they turned the thing on. You guys hear about that? It's crazy, right? It sucks to be him. Just like that. They get dark though. Like, you guys like dark humor? Oh, good. I'll tell it just for him. This guy, he was arrested for beating his wife or his girlfriend's kid with a mop handle. That's what it was. He beat the kid, cracked his head open, beat him up real bad with a mop handle. Yeah. Not only did he beat the crap out of that kid, you guys, he also got his chores done. He really mopped the floor with that kid. That's the part. So, to get to know me, you guys, I was born on the streets. I grew up on the streets, obviously, you know, I'm from the streets. I was born technically on a playground on the streets in Chicago. I was a seesaw section baby. Wait, my parents were swingers, you guys. Here's a funny thing, too. My balls are from the streets, too. These ones, Chris, you see them? Oh, good. Because when people say no, that joke's on me. These balls are from the streets, you guys. You're probably wondering right about now what street my balls are from, right? Right, Peter Griffin? Well, it's actually called a sack. Some more news. They found out who Jesus is. The guy in the Bible, you ever heard of him? You read the Bible? Jesus' real dad, they did a DNA test on a shroud of Quran. And they found out his real dad was an Italian guy. Did you know that? Yeah. Well, he was a godfather. There's more. You come to me on this, the day of my cousin's wedding, and you ask me to turn water into wine. You guys seen the movie? I read the book, both books. And he's like, I knew it was you, Judas. You broke my heart. What if, though, he sounded like a different Italian guy, you guys? Like, what if he sounded like Mario? And he's like, hey, it's me, a Jesus. He who's without sin casted the first shell. Yippee! He's like, I knew it was you, Luigi. You broke my heart. Yeah, and then he had a toadstool shoot him in the head out on the lake, you guys. Poor Luigi. I said that joke last week. He's like, aw. Like, he's not real. Luigi's fiction, you guys. It's okay. Luigi's fine. Here's a funny thing about Jesus. All right. I made this up. This is new, so it's open mic. You guys can pretend to laugh. Nah, it don't matter. It's a new thing. Yeah, it don't matter. Pretend is good for the clips, you know. All right, so here's Jesus' mother Mary making a phone call to Jesus' real dad. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Ring, 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 ring.
Yo, what up?
Who this? It's me, Mary. Hey, girl, what up? Hey, I gotta let you know something. And don't get upset, but I just found out I'm pregnant. It's like, oh, hell no! What are you talking about? And she's like, don't worry though. I'm gonna tell Joseph that an angel came to me the other day and told me that I'm gonna be pregnant with God's baby, and he's gonna be the savior of the world. Hooray, right, guys? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That'll work. Word. She's like, oh shoot, I gotta go. The brother's coming. Click. The brother's joke. Well, whatever. If you want to hear Mary's husband, Joseph, say his prayers to God, just like maybe a day before Jesus got born. You want to hear that? All right, it goes like this. Let me concentrate. I'm Joseph. He's like, okay. Dear God, it's me, Joseph. You know, Mary's husband. I never asked you for much, and I never complained about anything. And I wasn't mad when you got my wife pregnant and everything, and she's a virgin still because I'm not allowed to have sex with her yet and everything. You know, I never complained or asked you for anything. But could I just ask you for this one favor? Please, God, please, could you make the baby look kind of like me at least? You know, for the neighbors, right? So the neighbors don't say, you know, they're gonna talk. All right, Chris, pick a number. Well, pick any joke because I'm gonna finish with that one more. What joke do you want me to tell? I mean, yeah, you got a few that you like me to tell.
Did you comment on my racing the other day?
Are you wearing it? Dude, that's a dumb joke. I ain't telling you. I'll tell you this. Yeah, I used to be a professor, a college professor, you guys. Before I was a stand-up comedian, you know. I used to be a professor at a very specific college. Who here likes boobs? You guys like boobies? You like boobies, you guys? I used to be a professor at the University of Boobies, you guys. Yeah. And trust me, all my students had D's. Not D's nuts, no. Grades. Because people with boobs aren't that smart when they get D's. I'm just kidding. It's jokes. I'll tell you one more. I'll finish up with this one. All right. I went and found out what my heritage was. I did a DNA test with 23andMe. You guys ever heard of them? They analyze your DNA and tell you your heritage. So they sent me an envelope in the mail, and I opened it up, and it said, hey, James, take the little plastic swab in the box and and swab the inside of your mouth real good, and then put it in a little plastic bag that comes with it, and then put it back in the envelope and send it right back to 23andMe. So I did such things, of course, you guys. And then a week later, the results came back. And I was super excited to find out what my heritage was. I bet you guys are all real excited to find out too, right? Yes, all right. Some of you are. All right, I opened it up and said, shh. It says, hey, James, we think that you're a black dude. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. I probably should have rinsed out my mouth first, you guys. Yeah. I know. Because now we got to wait a whole nother week, right? I'll tell you next week, you guys, at the last show this month, the 29th, where we have the final 4 winners from each 4 weeks of the first shows. Tonight's and the last 3 face off in the final 4, you guys. So that's my set. Give it up for your host, Captain Jim Martin. He's going to bring up our headline. And we're going to finish the open mic. We had a lot of fun.
Keep it going for James Escalade. Hey, that was funny. I took one of those 23andMe tests too. I found out it was black too. I guess it's not just you, but all right. After our headliner, we have Jeremiah.